me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 ounce. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. To master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. tuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch, the milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Okay, what is going on, guys? I know I probably sound a little different. We're using the old mic, so I currently am trying to see how the hell we sound. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of talking, and then I'm gonna let Sir Case talk, just to see how I sound, bro. So go ahead.
Yeah, let's see how it sounds, man. I hope it sounds good, man. I hope it does. Shit.
Okay, so, yeah, from what I'm gathering, we sound pretty good, so if we sound like shit, please let us know so we can fix something. But, yeah, we're using the old mic, so it actually picks up both of our voices, because if we were to use my new mic, we would probably sound horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so, yeah, what is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back with, yet again, another edition of the news, so... Yeah, man. How the hell are you guys, man? How the hell are you guys? I see we got 2 people in chat, so I guess we'll just go ahead and hop right into the intro again. If people are still coming in or whatever the case may be, please let us know if we sound like shit, so we could go ahead and fix it. From what I heard in my headphone, we sound pretty good for, you know, what we're dealing with right now. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so... Yeah, man, so what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This is episode 136 of the news. But not only news, we are on here with another edition of, or some more predictions, rather.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was getting at there. But, yeah, man, so, yeah, Slogan says we sound good to him. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, because, man, sometimes when we would use this mic in the old house, it was bad. It was bad. So but like I said, if at any point I kind of raise my voice or whatever, just how I normally do, just let me know if we sound bad. But thank you guys. Like I said, from what we tested, we sound good. But just to hear from you guys would mean a lot. So yeah, man, what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This is episode 136 of the news. Of the news, man. And not only news, but we got the full gear predictions, man. We will be live tomorrow night after the show, which, according to Tony Khan, and I'm taking his fucking word for it, is
it better be right.
Seriously, is ending at a reasonable time, whatever that means. So I hope that we're not live at 1:30 in the morning.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, they need to starting these shows at 6, because 7 is a little too late.
Too early.
Yeah.
I mean, too late.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. So, yeah, man, with that, man, okay. Yeah, with that, yes, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works, man. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday, we are on here with the news at 4 p.m. Central. If you guys did miss this past Monday's episode of Unscripted, has the Survivor Series and War Games, the Survivor Series War Games and Full Gear build been very lackluster this year? I don't know, man. We talk all about that. We go in depth huge on that episode, man. So if you guys did miss that, that is available on all platforms for you guys, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, you join us right here, right after Monday Night Raw on Mondays, man. So, with that, man, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of this beautiful Notorious Heels podcast official merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop right now. Link is at the top of the description of this video, and you can guys also find it in either mine or Cirque's social media pages, man. It is not hard to find. On the top left, you have the Chicago flag design. On the bottom right, you have the Chicago skyline design. Then you have the best kept secrets to the IWC, the Riddler-inspired shirt, one of the OG shirts, man. Then you have the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, the Biggie-inspired shirt. And then in the middle, you have the base Notorious Heels podcast logo design. So you could get all 5 of these beautiful designs in more than just a t-shirt, like live on bonfire.com right now as we speak, man. So, yeah, man. Again, link is at the top of the description of this video or in either mine or Cirque's social media pages. And it is not hard to find, like I said, man. So, with that, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, look at my man Cirque here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Going good. Just been chilling out, man. Full Gear weekend's finally here, man. I'm here. And it's been fun as hell, man. It's just going to keep continuing to be fun, man. And I'm doing good, man. Usually, Durante's here to ask how's life, how's the family. He's not here right now, but anyways, life's good, family's good. What about everybody in chat? Logan, Bell, even Durante for watching his back. Everybody, how you guys doing? How about you, bro? How you been doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. This is the first time having you at the new place, so that's exciting. And yeah, bro, yeah. Other than that, nothing much, bro. Just enjoying the weekend, man. It's off to a good start, man. It's going good, so yeah, bro. It's been going great so far. But yeah, as Durante usually asks, man, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante? And everybody in chat, we got Logan and Bell here, man, so far. And everybody watching on the replay, man. How the hell are you guys, bro? So, yeah, man. Logan says he's all right, and then Belle said a little earlier that she's good. So it's good to hear that, man.
Good.
So,
Hell
yeah, man, I guess we got to address the first comment from Belle, man. She says, Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, happy 10 years of the Shield. even separated, Roman, Seth, and Jon Moxley, or then Dean Ambrose, are still on top.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, bro. Happy 10 years to the Shield. I remember being a little jit when they first debuted, man. So, and I remember they were, damn, what, that was, I think that was 2013 Christmas. They were at the top of my Christmas list, man, the Shield figures, and I remember one day, one faithful day. Hey, what's going on,
What's
JT?
up,
how's it going, bro? I remember one faithful day, me and my dad were hanging out, and my dad was a pretty bad liar. So I remember one day he told me, I don't know why he told me this. It would have just been better if he didn't say anything at all, because I would have never thought to look. But he told me one day, son, don't look through my email. I don't know why he said that, but then he proceeded to walk out of the room and leave his computer and his email wide open for my vision.
Mm-hmm.
So what did a 12-year-old little Johnny do? Well, I fucking hopped up on the computer seat and started looking through his email to find that he had ordered me Elite Dean Ambrose.
Hey.
And I think he got the double pack, Roman and Seth, just from the store. So yeah, man, I remember being so fucking excited as a kid because I finally got my hands on some Shield figures. And yeah, that was a really cool moment for me, man. They were a huge part of my childhood, watching wrestling, growing up watching wrestling. So yeah, man, yeah. So yeah, cheers to all those guys, bro. It's so fucking crazy. I remember when they debuted, man, and now we're celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Shield, bro. All of them, all of them are great. All of them have been great. Roman just started being great, but he was great in the Shield. I loved him in the Shield, and then and you know, he had that down period for a little bit. We're not going to talk about that. And now he's the tribal chief, man. So it's just crazy how they've all been able to evolve and not have the Shield be the best part of their careers, even though that was a huge part of their careers. It's
crazy, man.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
shit's nuts.
Yeah, and then Seth has pretty much always been great. And you know, Dean Ambrose was it was Dean Ambrose in the Shield, and then it kind of dipped for a little bit. I was never really a huge fan of Dean Ambrose by himself, but now I'm a huge Jon Moxley fan. So
exactly.
It's cool to see, man. It's cool to see, bro. Like I said, I literally remember when they debuted. And you know, when you're a kid, you always hate the bad guys, man. But even as bad guys, I really I actually really liked them. I thought they were really fucking cool. Yeah, when I got my figures, bro, I would always do the little guy standing in the middle of the ring scared, and the Shield come down and beat him up, man, when I was playing with my figures as a kid. So
hell yeah.
Great memories, man, growing up, watching them, man, and cheers to them, bro. Cheers to them. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Shit really is, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was just thinking about this, bro. But like in 3 years, it's going to be 2025, and that means 2015, which was such a crazy year for us.
It was
10 fucking years ago.
That's crazy. That is nuts, man. That's just like 2.5 years away. Not even, basically just 2.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Honestly.
Damn. That shit was nuts, man. That was crazy as a year.
It was, man. It was, man. Jesus. All right, man. So we're going to start you guys off. Like I said, we got a bunch of interesting stories here today for you guys. We got we got news on Punk, bro. We got news on Carl Anderson. We got news on SummerSlam, Thunder Rosa, Sasha Banks, Andrade. Got a bunch of news, man, and then we're going to end you guys off with some Full Gear predictions, man. And like I said, again, we will be live tomorrow night after the show for the Full Gear review, and then we will be live Saturday the 26th with War Games, man. And judging off what I have made, I think you guys are really gonna like I think you guys are really gonna like the layouts for those shows, man. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, man, that War Games one is probably some of my favorite work I've ever done. That's definitely up there with the All Out 2022 for me. So
Definitely, man. Definitely.
yeah, that's just heat. But yeah, man, we're gonna start you guys off, bro, with none other than CM Punk.
This dude.
And I'm officially gonna coin the phrase, in Punk, we block.
Hey.
We are blocked by CM Punk, for those of you who don't know.
We are.
So who knows, man? You might be seeing that coming to a merch store near you.
Great merch idea, man.
In Punk, we block. He blocked us, man. So I couldn't even let Punk know that his favorite podcast was going live on Instagram, man.
I know. He loves us, man.
Unbelievable. So, CM Punk's official AEW status allegedly leaked. Now remember, this is just hearsay, and nothing's concrete, because that would be huge. So, on his To Be the Man podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair has speculated that CM Punk is done with AEW after hearing some inside information. He was informed by an AEW employee who he didn't name that CM Punk is not coming back to the company. Now, obviously, Ric Flair's speculation is, not really that useful. But obviously, the interesting thing here is he's hearing that from people inside the company. Now, his son-in-law is speculated, we'll get to that, we'll get to him in a little bit, is rumored to be suspended. So I don't really know who he would hear this from other than Andrade. But then again, obviously Arn Anderson, he has friends in the company.
Yeah.
So he could have heard this from people who could be reliable sources. So that's why we're reporting on it. So he says, and I quote, "I guess they're trying to figure out a way to buy out his contract. CM Punk is not coming back. And I'm told this by AEW people that the Young Bucks were already back, or somebody told me that they were back. When you get a bunch of wrestlers together, you hear a bunch of stuff." End quote. Flair also mentioned that it was just hearsay. Whoever told him the information could be wrong, since the Young Bucks have not officially returned to action. Which obviously, since then, we know that they are returning to action. So, very, very interesting, bro. CM Punk. Now, I did hear. I hate the way people do articles, because people say that, CM Punk's probably going to work things out, but then once you read into it, you find out that that statement came from the owner of NWA, Billy Corgan. It came from I don't know.
He matters in all of this.
So, yeah, man. So, that's why you come to us, man. We read these articles, man. We sort this shit out, because motherfuckers do not know how to write articles these days.
They really do not, bro. I swear to God.
They take what people say and make it as a whole-ass article. And
they really do.
And it's by the most, non-legit. It's literally just people's opinions. Whatever. That's why you come to us, man. So, regardless, yeah, man, it looks like CM Punk, as we've heard, they're still looking for a buyout on his contract, man, and he's not coming back to the company. And this is weird, man. This is weird. Being that, this isn't weird. We've known this for a minute, but it's what is weird is kind of what we're gonna get into next, man. On just Tony Khan's statements on CM Punk, or lack thereof. It's interesting, man. It's really interesting. It seems like we're kind of still in this quiet stage, and what I don't understand is they're going to have to announce something eventually on if he's gone from the company or not. At least I think that is the right thing to do. But then again, I could see this being an instance of kind of, I guess,
just letting it go.
Yeah, I guess I could see Tony Khan kind of trying to hold on to this for as long as he can until he has to do something, just to see if these guys will flesh everything out. Whether they do that is yet to be seen, but I feel like he could be waiting for it to happen because he wants to keep Punk, bro.
You know it.
He's still on all the cable provider arts for Dynamite. He's on the fucking cover of their video game. So I feel like he could be kind of trying to hold on to something, but whether that's something that's not there or not, I guess we'll only tell with time. So.
Yeah.
But nothing that Ric Flair said is nothing that necessarily surprises any of us, but it is interesting, man, that he is hearing this from people that are in the company. So a little bit of an update, even though it's not really an update, because we kind of already knew what they were kind of trying to do with Punk, man. So with that transitions us perfectly over to this media call that Tony Khan had for Full Gear. CM Punk's during the Full Gear media call, this raised questions regarding people raised questions regarding CM Punk's status with the company. Ace Steel, who was also involved in Brawl Out, was fired. These are reports that AEW is trying to buy out Punk's contract. When asked about Punk's status while addressing the media ahead of Full Gear, Tony Khan said that he could not comment on that, but he appreciates all the backstage contributions CM Punk made to the company. Not really the best choice of words, but
no.
He appreciates all the backstage contributions CM Punk made to the company. Near the end of the call, Tony was asked if he knew that Punk would take shots at the Elite, Colt Cabana, and Hangman Page, and why he didn't stop him. To this, Khan said that he didn't know what Punk was going to say, and he couldn't comment behind that. He said he was sitting, this is what Tony Khan said, and I quote, "He was sitting 2 feet away from me. I did not know what he was going to say. I had Tony Storm, Keith Lee, and Swerve coming to talk to me. I was engaged there." End quote. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, you were talking to CM Punk, who's your world champion, but you were still engaged with people that weren't even on yet? Because wasn't Punk on first?
Yeah, he was on first, so like, what? And you got the world champion airing out the grievances of the locker room, and you're thinking about other people. Just say you didn't know what to do. Just admit it. I mean, obviously you didn't know what the fuck to do, so just say, yeah, I didn't know what the fuck to do then. I should have done something, but I didn't, because I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, like, this is obviously a situation where everybody tries to play armchair quarterback. Well, I would have done this. Well, I would have done this. At the end of the day, you're not necessarily at fault if you literally just come out and be like, yo, I was just caught off guard. Like, I didn't think he was going to say that, because that's completely relatable. Like, nobody fucking expected that. No. So, I mean, should he have done something? Probably. But, yeah. I mean, him in the moment was probably, I mean, we all seen his face. The guy's doing this the whole time,
fucking
contemplating his life.
Literally.
So, Logan says, people were saying that the reason AEW had low ratings this week is because there's no talk about or what is happening with Punk. Which makes me hard to believe because the ratings these last few weeks. Yeah, the ratings were down because last week's show was completely flat to me.
Literally,
I mean, we
completely pointless.
Yeah, we talked about that, and then this week's show, I mean, it was a little better, but it doesn't really help. It doesn't really feel like a Full Gear season, though.
No,
you know what
it really
I mean?
Doesn't.
I mean, you think back to last year's Full Gear, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston and CM Punk. You had Darby Allin and MJF, who had a decent little story going for themselves. You had Hangman and Kenny Omega. That was huge.
Literally.
It was huge, that Hangman storyline. So, and not to mention probably a bunch of other shit I'm forgetting, man. So, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good stuff, and it was a very great show. I think it'll be a great show, but great show. You need a story. You can't just put a bunch of matches, you know what I mean, on a card. Or even, I mean, we'll get to the Full Gear card, man, because I definitely got a lot to talk about with that. But yeah, I mean, it's just they better leave Punk. I think they will. If
they
left,
will.
yeah, if they left Cody in it, I don't think you got anything to worry about with Punk.
No, not at all.
But yeah, I mean, the ratings have been bad because the fucking build
there.
has been bad.
Literally, it's just what happens when you don't build, when it just doesn't feel like Full Gear.
Yeah. Yeah, way too many matches with little to no build.
Literally.
Absolutely. And we'll definitely be going in on this card because there's a lot of stuff that just
don't need to be there.
Yeah. Bell says, honestly, if TK wants to keep Punk, he should have dealt with Punk, Hangman, Elite drama sooner. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. With those kind of situations, bro, you really have to nip it in the bud before it gets any worse because...
Can't let that shit fester, man.
Yeah.
You really can't.
No. And then look where it got him.
Exactly.
It got him to a media scrum. So, yeah. But, yeah, man. So, Tony Khan, kind of... I remember, what's his face? Ariel Helwani was going off on Tony Khan because he has a thing with not answering anything. So, Tony Khan, yet again, giving us no answers, man. But, I mean, you can't really blame him with this situation.
Exactly.
What do you expect him to say? So, yeah, man. I mean, but it is also not wrong of a journalist to ask these questions.
Exactly.
So nobody's really at fault here. It's just something he can't comment on. And it is what it is. But, yeah, man. So, CM Punk, it looks like his status has gotten not much clearer whatsoever. So,
still in the dark completely.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So, that's that. And I guess that's kind of just what we're going to have to deal with until he... I'd say at the earliest until he comes back for injuries, man. But until he comes back from his injury. But regardless, man.
We'll have to see, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, bro. It's going to be a developing story for a really long time because he's injured. So there's nothing really that they can do about that. So, damn. Bell says, I'm not excited for either show, to be honest, but I trust the talent on both shows will deliver, and I hope both shows don't go crazy on the time and it gets early here.
I like that.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's not wrong of you to say. It's like, and that's one thing that I don't like, that, these promoters or head bookers or whatever, yes, Logan. Yes.
Logan.
Yeah, man. Just be patient, man. Just be a little patient on that. We got some images to show you guys. Well, I'm sure you've already seen them, but we'll definitely be talking about those with you guys. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I don't like from these, head of the companies is I feel like sometimes in a time like now, everybody just relies on like, oh, well, we got this build, but hey,
these matches though.
Or yeah, like, we got little to no build, but hey, with this roster, how could the show be bad? It's like, with no fucking story, it could be horrible. I mean, not horrible, but I mean, it's just a bunch of good matches. I mean,
it's meaningless.
Yeah, I mean, that's what made those takeovers so special. There was 5 matches, and every match had at least a little story, man. I mean, at the bare minimum, they had a couple weeks build, you know what I mean?
Literally.
But, I mean, most of the time, though, those stories were built up, and they were developed great. They were just great stories. So, yeah, man, I mean, that's one thing that, I feel like, they're leaning on a little bit too much with Full Gear is, oh, well, we got this huge roster, so how could this show fail? And it's like, yeah, you're right. The show's not going to be bad, but, like, make me invest.
Feel special.
Honestly, like, we were like, if I think back to All Out 2020, like, the show fell flat, but, like, we were invested in the matches at least because the shit was exciting. We wanted to see FTR win the tag titles. We wanted to see what we thought was MJF beating Jon Moxley. I mean, we were excited for the show, man. So, more so the tag match from anything. I remember we were really pumped about that.
That shit was heat.
But, yeah, and it turned out to be a really good match. Lackluster turn, but like I said, the show fell flat, but at least we were invested in the shit. So, Yeah, man, but yeah, and then with Triple H, I feel like maybe he's just leaning a little too much on the War Games aspect of, there's gonna be
it's War
two
games. It's fine.
Yeah, like, there's gonna be two fire ass War Games matches, so we'll kind of just let that do the job. Doesn't really work like that, man. At least I don't think so. So, yeah, man. But yeah, so that is the development, or again, lack thereof of development for the CM Punk story. Nothing really too much other than what we already know, and Tony Khan still letting us know that he pretty much can't say anything about it. So, yeah, man. Speaking of Tony Khan might strip AEW Women's title off Thunder Rosa. Oh, man.
Good Lord.
So, yeah, seriously. So, during the AEW Full Gear media call on Thursday afternoon, Tony Khan spoke on the situation and whether it is time to strip Thunder Rosa of the title. If she continues to be sidelined, he says, and I quote, "It is something we have considered." Khan said, "It's something to consider. I'm still weighing the pros and cons. Thunder Rosa is a great wrestler, and it's unfortunate that she's injured. It kept her out a long time, and it's not an easy situation. And I try to take everything on a case-by-case basis, and I'm trying to give Thunder Rosa every opportunity to come back and defend the championship. But eventually, you would have to crown a lineal champion." End quote. Dude, if you wanted to strip her of the title,
Should have just done it in the first place.
honestly, like,
It would make things a whole lot easier.
yeah, and I really think that's what you should do. Like, if somebody gets injured,
Just strip them.
of the championship, because whether it's an interim title or whether it's a title that they had to relinquish, they're gonna come back and get a title match anyway. So if you want to put the title on him, but the only difference with not taking it off of him is you're not making you're not making an interim champion, because an interim champion always has the asterisk
Of interim.
exactly. So it just makes them look like shit. So why not throw them a bone and actually make them the actual women's champion?
Exactly. And then if the interim champion loses to the returning champion, then they just look like a bitch. Because the whole time they were out, they looked good. They had this like halfway title, you could call it.
Right.
And when the real title comes in, they just can't hang. They just lose. It just looks bad. So interim titles they just don't work. They just don't.
No. Yeah, not at all, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much all you could say on that matter, bro. I mean, why would you even? Why wouldn't you just do that in the first place? If you even considered that, I mean,
Literally.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's quite frustrating.
It really is.
It's
man.
quite frustrating because now, what does Tony Storm just spend all this time as interim champion, and then you strip Thunder Rosa, and then you just make her the regular women's champion? Like, why didn't it could have all been avoided if you don't do interim champions? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
An interim reign means nothing overall in the history
Exactly.
books.
It's
Exactly.
pointless.
It's like
Literally pointless.
just strip the fucking title. And with that roster, that opens up another opportunity to maybe do a tournament where you can feature people who may not always get a shot on television.
Exactly.
Like a Red Velvet or...
Is Ruby still injured?
Yeah, I believe she's out till January.
Fuck, damn.
So, or like a Ruby, you know?
Yeah, an idea.
People like that, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah. Athena, Mercedes Martinez, who I had no idea was injured, and
No, I had no clue.
apparently she's coming back from an injury that nobody fucking knew about. So I don't know. That's another thing with them, bro. Like, tell people that your talent is injured, so we don't think that you're just not using them.
Exactly. Like, if you just say that, like, oh, damn, that sucks. I can't wait for them to come back. It's not, oh, where is this person? You got us questioning when you could just say, yeah, they're not able to compete right now for medical reasons. Even if you don't want to say the injury, just say, yeah, there's medical reasons they can't compete for right now. at least we know.
Yeah. Makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. But yeah, man, so Thunder Rosa looks like Tony Khan's contemplating it, but at this point, you gotta, like Logan says, you can't really strip her now.
It's too late now.
So, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Do it to yourself, man.
I don't know. Just strip people of the fucking championships. I guarantee you, if there wasn't a legal situation and Tony Khan just suspended, the Elite and CM Punk, and if nothing was going to happen, how much do you want to bet there would have been another fucking interim AEW? Well, maybe not that, because if he was going to put it back on Moxley, I know Moxley was getting tired of that.
So I don't think he would have done it for the world title, but he would have done it for those damn trios titles. He would have guaranteed done it for the trios titles, because with the world, Punk got injured anyway. Even if the fight didn't happen, he was gonna be out for like how many fucking months?
Right.
So at that point, he knew he was gonna have to just strip him. But he would have 100% made it interim trios titles.
And look, I get it, bro. Like, Punk's out for 2 months.
That made sense.
Like, dude, put him on fucking video packages every other week and just have him, do a tournament that builds up, and whoever wins the tournament is gonna face Punk at All Out, and have Punk occasionally, do a video package talking about, how the tournament's going or something. Exactly. But I doubt he would have did it with the AEW title, because I know Jon Moxley specifically wanted Cleveland to happen, because he wanted, he told Punk, if I'm going to put you over in Chicago, you need to put me over in Cleveland and Ohio. So, I know Jon Moxley was getting sick and tired of that, because, you're not really a 2-time champion, bro. You were a 1-time champion, and then you held the interim title while Punk was out. But, or like with Thunder Rosa, bro, like, you do know she suffered a back injury, right? Like, those could take a month. Those could take fucking
7 fucking months.
Exactly.
So just stripped her just to be safe.
Exactly. And there's no shame in stripping somebody of a championship. It just is what it is.
It happens. It's a need in the business. It's happened the whole time.
Yeah. And like I said, if said champion who had to relinquish is going to come back and get a title and be in a title program anyway, which by, any logical explanation they have to be, unless you want to completely Finn Balor somebody and just have him not acknowledge that he was the first Universal Champion. You could do that, but who the hell wants to see that? So you if you're most likely 9 times out of 10 going to put that person in the championship program when they get back, just like he did with the Elite. So why is there any fucking need for an interim champion when, if Thunder Rosa comes back, you're more than likely going to put her in a match against Toni Storm for the championship? So, whatever.
It doesn't make
sense. It makes zero sense, bro. So, speaking of Thunder Rosa, her arch nemesis, Britt Baker, was featured on some pictures for AEW Fight Forever. I actually think Thunder Rosa was in the pictures as well.
I think it was. I think it was the match between those two.
So, yeah, man. AEW Fight Forever, out.
Okay, I think it's good.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. They say this AEW Fight Forever reveal at AEW Full Gear will be lights out. And they put that with this picture. As we can see, the confirmation of the lights out stipulation for the video game, man. So this is really cool. I will say this, I really like this about the AEW game so far, as opposed to the WWE game. When you play the WWE game, you kind of just get the background of an audience. But here, you get to see the stage, you get to see some lights, minor detail, but one, that I like.
Especially, it's better than just seeing fucking, these, clay fucking crowds.
Yeah.
Look like they're made out of clay, just moving up and down, so robotic. It's so lame. that's a perfect camera angle for the game. Especially, I don't think this game has it, but like, let's say this camera angle is in like a 2K. If you have a cool ass custom arena, you could just look at the stage, the whole match, and it's a nice background and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
But like, those camera angles are just so boring in their games, man. They like at least let me do like the old NXT angle. To spice it up at least a little bit.
Put the hard cam on a different side or something. Or like when we used to do universe mode, like when I made like this SummerSlam. I don't think I made it to SummerSlam, but I know I made a SummerSlam arena, and it would have looked so cool with the stage, and then in the background you kind of see a little bit of the sunlight and shit. You see the sky. I mean, what the fuck, man? But I'm just, and even if. I think we're...
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. I think we're here.
Okay, I think our frames are going back up. I apologize, guys. We are getting this fixed currently. Okay, there it goes again. Yes, we were getting this fixed currently. I apologize again. So, yes, it really makes for a horrible visual, man. But here... yeah, this is great, man. This is great. And, you know, we haven't even talked any about the image. So, obviously, in the image, you can see a trash can in the corner. You see a kendo stick. You see a wooden baseball bat. Towards the, that you guys are me. Yeah, it's me, Bill. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize, man. Yeah, that's probably me. Towards the beginning of the ramp, you could see like one of those like caution wet floor cones. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously, to mention the huge elephants in the room, you obviously see a shit ton of blood all over the ring, which is very, very cool.
I love that.
And if you look at Britt Baker's back, obviously there's a whole bunch of blood on her back as well. And one thing that is such a cool weapon to have in a fucking wrestling game, there are thumbtacks.
That's so dope.
There are thumbtacks on the ring. So we will be able to do thumbtack spots in AEW Fight Forever, bro.
That'll be sick as fuck.
This is gonna be so sick. This is gonna be so sick, man. Yeah, I'm so excited for this game, bro. Like I said, I've never really been one to, you know, care too much how it looks. I mean, unless it looks like completely dog shit. That does not look that dog shit. I mean, it's not the most 2K of graphics, but nobody asked for it to be. I just want a fun wrestling game. I don't care what it looks like.
Exactly.
As long as I'm not playing in pixels like I'm on New Japan Fire.
Oh.
As long as I'm not playing on pixels, I'm fine. And I don't mind those models at all. This game is about to be fun.
I can't wait.
JT says, when is the game coming out? I know they got it slated for December 31st, but I think the actual date, I think they said is sometime in February. I think they're gonna want it to come out after WWE or before WWE 2K, which I would prefer after, to be honest.
Because those games last for like a month, 2 months. So do it like 3 months after or something. When we get bored of this game, AEW comes out, and that's what we're playing, because, good lord, do those games get boring so fucking quick.
Yes, so quick. It is. Those WWE games are just...
They just can't do it, man.
Yeah, those games are just not it, bro. I mean, like Sir K said, man, like, you play it for a month, and then it just
falls flat.
Yes, so fucking flat. I mean, it is downright atrocious. It is downright atrocious, and even like, you know, this year was better, but it like still like they piss poor GM mode to the point where universe mode is more fun to play.
Literally,
it is more fun to play, and I could have just played universe mode in any of the other games. So they need to do something about that, because it is...
Yeah, man. So it's just like, there's nothing to actually play in matches. And in matches, you get, 3 weapons? Yeah, like 4 weapons. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. They just need to put more stuff in the matches and the type of matches and things you could do in them. They just need to flesh that out a lot more because playing you have to do the same thing in every type of match. That's why it gets so boring. Every match becomes the same cycle of what you do. It's like spice it up in the match too.
Definitely. Yeah, and you know what Logan says here is like so true. Like he says, I just need a multiplayer GM mode. I feel like with this piss poor.
Literally, man, it just makes the mode so pointless. It really is, bro. You just automate it. In the news 2K, man, I still to this day cannot put down a ladder and put someone on a ladder. I can't even pick up the ladder.
Really?
No, it was I couldn't climb it. I remember I couldn't get the button to climb the damn ladder, bro.
My bad, guys. My bad. This shit is fucking up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, what were we saying about? We were talking about, you know, Logan says, you know, I just need a multiplayer GM mode, and I said for as shit as the game mode, for as shit as the basis of the game mode is, I really think that would do the game mode a lot of justice. I really think it would do it a lot of justice. Durante says, just got here. How much did I miss? You missed us talking about CM Punk and Thunder Rosa, and now we're talking about the AEW video game, man. So, yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, it's that same account every fucking time. I thought I banned it a million times. The fuck, man.
Yeah, you didn't really miss too much, Durante. We're just talking about these damn games now. But yeah, bro. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's. Okay, we're back. We are back, man.
Sorry, guys.
We are back.
This dude just fucked me over here. Mid-drink, made me fucking almost die down there.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All right.
No, fucking not. The fuck? I ain't fucking good. The fuck out of there. I ain't even drinking. Man, fuck that shit. The fuck out this
Oh, God. Okay.
The fuck, man.
I apologize, guys.
I got fucking Pepsi still in my fucking esophagus.
The best part was, I was just turning his camera on. I didn't even fucking think about it. Then I just seen him drinking and shit.
The fuck, man.
So, my bad, bruh. Yes, man. I apologize again for the fucking, 7th technical difficulty we've had so far. But look, man, yes, these games have a horrible lifespan, these WWE games, and I really hope this one can do us some justice, bro, because it is bad, bro. It is really bad. But yeah, man, I don't know, like I was saying about the GM mode, dude, I don't know how that gets past quality control without them saying, where the fuck is the GM mode for this?
Literally.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. But yeah, man. So yeah, those are the pictures on the AEW game, man, and I hope to see it around February-ish, man. That would be really cool. So yeah, man.
I mean, you need to reload the chat. Fucking A, man. God. I'm able to reload it here?
Oh. Bell thought it was funny.
Fucking A, man. This shit was not right. Fucking A.
Logan, man, what happened?
What the fuck?
You say you're about to lose your shit. What happened, bro? Is it the Wi-Fi or are you laughing type thing?
I think it could be these fucking spammers too. And we get bombarded with.
The hell?
What's going on?
My breath. Oh.
Bro, I'm telling you, I swear it's the same accounts and we banned them already. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
Hell happened, chat.
Fuck, we lost chat. Where the fuck it go?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, man. I'm trying to get you guys back here on OBS. I apologize. I just noticed you're all in the same room.
Yeah.
We are for
Hanging
the
out.
weekend.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Fuck, man. You just exit out. Try to put it back in. Oh, that works too. Oh, wait, no. Okay. I think like just exit out. Try to get it back.
Just close a dockable window.
Okay. Oh, it said chat. There it goes. There it goes.
Here we are. Okay. I apologize for
Big
that,
job.
guys. We
Play
got
it
you
up.
guys back up so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Yes. So, all right, man. You good?
No, I'm not. You fucking asshole. Fucking dying. Fuck, man. Get
God.
out this fucking news.
Oh, man.
The fuck.
It's fixed, Durante, for the time being, I hope, man. Like I said, I'm getting these Wi-Fi problems fixed, man. Hopefully within the next couple episodes and stuff, man. So, yeah. Dean Ambrose was one of your crushes growing up.
Shit.
Oh, so you grew up with the Shield as well. Sweet.
Oh, wait, no. Dean Winchester. I didn't even know there was a bot image. I didn't even see an image on their shit.
Wasn't it like cherries? I thought it
That
was
was
cherries.
like cherries and shit. That's what I thought it was.
Anyway.
What the fuck? Alright.
So,
Let's get out to this shit.
yeah, man. So, so those are the pictures of Fight Forever, man, and hopefully we get it sooner rather than later.
Hopefully, man.
And next we have Tony Khan reportedly suspending AEW talent. Suspended a AEW talent. My bad.
I didn't know who the fuck that was. My bad. I never watched the damn show.
Me neither.
Is that the dude that went on to The Boys? Because I know one of those dudes went on to do The Boys. Is that dude? I think it might be that dude that plays Soldier Boy. Yeah, that's the character's name, Soldier Boy.
Oh,
Not actually Soldier Boy.
I was like, what?
I think is that the right dude? Because I think it is, but
No. Alright, man. So, yes, Tony Khan has reportedly suspended former WWE United States Champion from AEW. Alright, man. The Wrestling Observer has noted a change in the star's upcoming appearance schedule. Obviously, I don't know. We're talking about Andrade here. So the Wrestling Observer has noted a change in the star's upcoming appearance schedule, which unveiling an important update in his status. The star was said to have been referred to as currently suspended from AEW in note regarding a recently canceled appearance. The Lucha Brothers versus La Facción Ingobernables, Rush and Andrade. Tonight at Rampage is Lucha Libre night, so we'll see Bandito versus Rush. And to get into the... Okay. Oh, that was one of his quotes he was saying, I think. So, yeah, man. It looks like Andrade is, according according to Wrestling Observer, is going around saying that he is currently suspended from AEW, man. So I could see that, and honestly, not really.
Don't blame him.
I don't really blame. I don't really blame Tony Khan for suspending him, being that if the stories that are going around are true, that he was showing up to fight and this and that, he was purposely trying to get fired from AEW.
Yeah.
I would suspend him because if you let him back, then he's probably going to do something more. He's probably going to do something a little more, exactly. Probably going to try fighting more fucking people. So, you don't want that ever. Especially, it is absolutely ridiculous and completely selfish of him that he would do that in a time of AEW that we're in right now. We're kind of in like a healing process from all this like
drama everywhere,
internal fighting and drama and stuff like that. So it is ridiculous and, like, again, completely selfish of him if any of those stories ring true, man. So that's just my honest opinion, though. But yeah, man, so it looks like Andrade is, at least the rumor going around, man, is that he is being referred to as currently suspended from AEW, bro. So
makes sense, man. Even if he's not, I could see Andrade saying it like a metaphorical suspension.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to be there for a little bit. They suspended me, but it might not be an official one.
Right.
I could see that, too. Because he seems like that type of guy to just, oh, yeah, I'm suspended. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Definitely. So, that is the latest on the Andrade situation, man. Next, we got AEW offering a contract to AR Fox after Dynamite. During the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that AR Fox was offered a contract with Tony Khan's company. While he noted this is a real situation, it is unknown at this time if he signed that deal. Fox previously competed in Lucha Underground under the name Dante Fox, where he feuded with the likes of Swerve Strickland, who wrestled as Killshot at the time. This is interesting, man. I seen AR Fox when I went to an AEW show a couple years ago, and he's actually a very nice guy. He's actually a very nice guy, and he's actually very good. And he is they kept referring to him as one, and he is, especially on the independent scene or like the Chicago indies. I know he does a lot of them, but like he is an indie legend, and he is very good. And like these are the kind of people, like these like kind of lower to mid-tier signings you need to make.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You don't need to sign people that aren't interesting whatsoever. I feel like AR Fox has got a little something to him, man. I like his look. He kind of just looks like an old veteran type of guy, and I think that could be really cool, especially if you do pair him with a team like Top Flight. I think he could be very instrumental, especially with his high flying style. He's one of the comments, man. It seems like you guys like him too. I'm all for this signing. I know we've been very critical on the other people that he signed, but I think AR Fox is one that nobody hates. I mean, he looked very impressive, and he is very good, man. He is very good. So I'm cool with this one, man. I'm definitely cool with this one for sure.
Definitely, man. It's not like it's a fucking Tony Nese or a fucking Josh Woods. He could have a purpose too, and he already seems off the gate he has something you could do with him, putting him with the Top Flight or something, doing something like that, because half those other guys are just there. When have we seen the Kingdom? Did we see them at all this week?
No, we haven't seen them since Matt Taven lost to Wardlow on Rampage a couple weeks ago.
Like, why the fuck would you sign the losers? Pointless. Like, that's the pointless signings. But AR Fox, that's a good signing for one of those, you could say, lower tier guys. So I definitely like AR Fox. I think he's one I'd be good with. But like, you stop signing the people like fucking the Kingdom and shit. Those people don't need to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, bro. Yeah, it's just filling roster spots that don't need to be full. And that's what they've been doing. But you know, with a guy like Air Fox, I feel like he can actually like bring something and add. But I mean, for some of these other signings he's been making, it's like, dude, you could have saved these spots, or better yet, these spots could stay empty because you don't really have them to be given out.
That is true.
That is true. I would like that, to be honest. Logan says, I believe the Kingdom is going to be saved for more Ring of Honor because they never got the All Elite graphic. Yeah, that's definitely true, man. JT says, nice Bray Wyatt shirt. Thank you, bro. I got it for my birthday, man. So it was definitely my favorite, definitely one of my favorite birthday gifts, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Sir K got me I'll probably wear it tomorrow, but the In Punk We Trust shirt. So between those two, man, got some pretty good stuff, man. So thank you. Air Fox probably going to be another Ring of Honor guy. I would even mess with that, too. I would even mess with that because then he could play a bigger role.
Exactly.
You know, in Ring of Honor.
He would play in AEW.
Yeah. Bell says the only reason he signed the Kingdom was because there was talk Triple H was going after them, apparently. Yeah.
Still, man, like, it's not like that they're Adam Cole or something. Like, I gotta swipe him up before Triple H does. If I was Tony Khan, I would have let Triple H get those guys. Let him fill up his roster. Because some people are gonna want to leave after that, and maybe it's some good people I might want, so... Tony Khan was not playing this big brain move with that.
No, and he's not playing it very smart either. I mean, if you were smart, you would literally do what a lot of people say the downfall of your roster is, and let him flood the fuck out of his roster.
That shit. Exactly. If I was Tony Khan, I'd kind of push it a little bit, flood those like lower tier guys, and then maybe someone like a Mustafa will want to leave there and come to you.
Exactly.
That'd be the big brains I would be playing if I was TK, man.
Yeah, and then that goes back to the original thought of AEW was, before all these huge name WWE people were getting released, WWE was releasing lower tier guys. So, and Chris Jericho's talked about this a lot of times, like in the earlier days of AEW, with the talk is Jericho's like, okay, let's sign these guys that were really nothing in WWE, but we're going to make them something here. Exactly. Like a Brody Lee, like a Shawn Spears, guys like that. So, you know, which, you know, then if that happens in WWE, the, you know, again, the lower tier guys who are good are going to want out, and then they, you know, could create something completely different in AEW. But, yeah, man, I mean, it only makes sense, bro. It only makes sense. Dad says, what is your favorite birthday gift? Like I said, man, I think it's definitely between this Bray Wyatt shirt and the In Punk We Trust shirt. I'll definitely be wearing that one tomorrow, probably. But
truly,
definitely between one of the two, man. Definitely between one of the two. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Also, this bad boy, definitely one of my favorites, and I got some favorites coming from you. So, yeah, man. Still have yet to open it. I'm probably going to open it tonight. But, yeah. Yeah, man. And there's Belle meeting my mother. Isn't it lovely to see? Yes. Yeah, man. So, yeah. So, yes. This is the kind of people, you know, that I think would be instrumental. And I think they'd be great for Ring of Honor. I really think they'd be great for Ring of Honor. I hope some of these other people are too.
I hope they are. I hope they just shove all those weaker tier people onto ROH.
Yes, Trust Busters, fucking.
Even like OG AEW people, like you can put the Factory on there.
Yeah.
Or like fucking Best Friends or some shit.
Yeah. Put
because fans like Best Friends for some reason.
Yeah.
For the most part. So if you want to get some ROH views, put their asses over there. Because I fucking can't stand them.
Yes, absolutely. And who's that other? A Private Party.
Oh yeah,
Private Party,
give them the time.
Dark Order, put fucking. Dude.
Are they still a thing?
Yeah, send all AEW's trash over to Ring of Honor. JT says, I got Fiend action figures I never opened. Dude, I literally think I have every single Fiend action figure that came out. Yeah, I have the Burnt Fiend, I have the 2 Ultimate Fiends, I have his 2 Elites, I have his 2 Firefly Funhouse. I literally think I have every fucking figure from, like, the Fiend's run. Yeah, crazy.
Soon you'll have every figure from, the Wyatt family run, right? You just don't got, that first one now?
Well, I lost the red one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't know if I told you that.
Oh.
I don't know what got lost, like, back when we moved from my childhood house.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened to so many of those figures. Like, I wish I did, but I don't.
Maybe they're one of those fucking cubbies in the house?
I think those are empty.
Ah, damn. I don't know then.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but yeah, it is. It is. I'll check it in a little bit. But yeah, man, I got I should post pictures of my display case, man. I think you guys would really dig it. But yeah, it's real cool, man. I got 4 shelves full of figures, and then the Bray Wyatt, the replica head lantern on the top. So, real cool, man. But regardless, anyway, man, off this. Carl Anderson.
Oh, God. Those 2. Speaking of those 2, I can't wait for them to see what we got about the community.
Man, just know.
Just wait. Something's cooking.
Just know you guys got,
Oh, yeah. I don't want to read it. I don't care about getting spoiled.
So, yeah, you're good. Jeez, what happened to that story, bro?
It's literally pointless. Don't even fucking read it. It's fucking another fucking pointless article. That's what half of wrestling articles are. Fucking pointless.
Oh, seriously. What did it say?
It just said there's going to be multiple of them at the show. And he's just going to use one of them.
Okay.
It's not a spoiler, like...
There's been like 2 Uncle Howdy masks. The person
Literally.
Uncle Howdy, and then the Uncle Howdy mask that Bray wears. Yeah, man. So Carl Anderson and New Japan are still trying to work out something with WWE.
Shocker.
It's probably not going to happen.
No, I think it's going to fucking fall through, man.
I think if it does, it's going to take a long time. However, I do think they will try to work something out. And there's honestly no way WWE can get out of that because they don't do anything in the beginning of January. So
No.
I could see them wanting to get him for Wrestle Kingdom.
I could see it.
Which is going to be cool for New Japan because then you not only have New Japan guys, obviously. I've heard New Japan wants to get AEW guys. I heard they want FTR. Well, they're going to get FTR.
Obviously.
I heard they want the Young Bucks. And
They'll have a WWE guy, technically.
And then they'll have a WWE guy. Probably 2 of them if fucking this big idiot goes with them. It'd be really cool if they let AJ go with them.
That'd be dope. That'd be real dope, but I
doubt
it.
that.
I really doubt that.
Yeah, at most they'll let Gallows go with them, but I doubt it. It would be sick.
That shit would be real dope, but it ain't
the
happening.
Bullet Club versus the OC.
Fucking A.
Especially, it'd be really cool, man, because the whole OC concept is kind of shitting on the Bullet Club, the original club, the official club, the only club that matters, type thing. So, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
The community.
So, Yeah, man. Speaking on After the Bell with Corey Graves, Carl Anderson revealed he is trying to work out something with WWE regarding a future match in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He says, and I quote, "I'm going to go back at some point. We are just trying to work out the dates so far. Nothing has been confirmed in regards to when he will defend the title, but he also admitted that sometimes with WWE, with the WWE schedule, it's not possible. With Japan, you're knocking out 4 days at least because you got to travel 2 days to get there, the day before to work and the day of, because if you leave the day before, you're going to make the show the next day. They're 13 hours ahead." End quote. So yeah, man, that's the latest on Carl Anderson and his New Japan deal. I could have swore New Japan was going to strip him of the championship. I thought I heard that, but I guess not, man.
Who knows, man? Who knows at this point?
Yeah, so that's the latest. I really think, if anything, they are going to get him for Wrestle Kingdom and have him drop the title there and then just
100%. Just let
clean
them
their hands of him. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So next, we have the current frontrunner to host SummerSlam 2023. According to Sean Ross Sapp, there hasn't been a story from him in a minute, but according to Sean Ross Sapp, behind Fightful's paywall,
don't pay for it. We're talking about it.
WWE is eyeing Detroit as the home of 2023's edition of SummerSlam. The city is said to be the frontrunner, but isn't 100% locked down just yet. Fightful Select has learned that a frontrunner for 2023 SummerSlam is Detroit, Michigan. Though we have not heard that anything is finalized, WWE sources have indicated that Detroit was being looked at those that the show that was being looked at those the show in recent recent months. Okay, so it's gonna be the frontrunner. And it was also noted that WWE hasn't been to that area for SummerSlam since '93.
Damn.
In the Palace of Auburn Hills, man.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Fucking what? 30 fucking years later? Damn.
Yeah, I think the last time they were in the UK for a major pay-per-view event, I think they said '92.
God.
I don't know how you go that long. Like without, it makes no sense. Yeah, man. SummerSlam in Detroit don't really match the vibe for me.
No.
Nashville works. Nashville really worked.
It's like a warm climate all year round.
Mm-hmm. Brooklyn was alright.
Mm-hmm.
New York doesn't really match that vibe to me either. Los Angeles was perfect, obviously. Miami would be cool, or anywhere in Florida. Cool. Texas, yeah. Montana. I don't know if there's anything in Montana, but like those, maybe some of those places. I don't know if they really got much.
Vegas or something could be cool.
Vegas would be really cool, yeah.
But like Detroit, that's kind of really random.
Which also makes me think that, you know, we're probably not going to get in an outside arena. It's kind of just going to be in a regular, probably the Little Caesars arena, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's...
Seems kind of lame.
Yeah, kind of weird, to be honest. I didn't really, like, that's like the last thing I would expect. Like, I would think of Detroit for like a Royal Rumble or something, you know what I mean? Or a Survivor Series, not a fucking SummerSlam. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Shit's mad weird. I mean, they could bring back that graffiti fucking look they had. It would fit Detroit. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Whatever pays the most money. And
that would match the graffiti look for SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where did they do that one at? Was that Brooklyn?
I think they used it for Brooklyn. I mean, kind of, yeah. Yeah, man.
So, yeah, that is true. That is true. I think they would have it at Ford Field. No way they don't do it at a football stadium.
That's true.
I would hope.
I would hope at least.
Yeah, I would hope. That'd be pretty cool. And the last story, man, before we get on to the news.
I mean predictions.
Yes, predictions. before we get on to the predictions, Sasha Banks has made some interesting trademarks that may hint at her next step. Some interesting trademarks filed this past week hint at future plans for Mercedes Renato, aka Sasha Banks. The trademarks were filed by Michael Dawkins on behalf of Banks' company Solnado Inc. That was formed in August. Dawkins handles many trademark related issues for many pro wrestlers. On November 10th, there were trademark filings for the following: Mercedes Monet, Monet Talks, Banks Monet, and Statement Maker. The filings are clearly not WWE related. The trademarks are for the following purposes, and then it just goes through jewelries, decals, stickers, posters, paper, coffee mugs, blah blah blah. Pretty much a bunch of merchandise. There's this fucking fly.
Yeah, fucking see it. Fucking with me.
The hell did he get in here?
Literally. It's fucking enclosed space.
Yeah, action figures, blah blah blah, entertainment services, and live audio performances. Look, man.
She might not be coming back, bruh.
Very, very interesting, bro. Very interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is really interesting. Mercedes Monet.
It fits. Money. That's really what it's trying to, represent. Statement maker could be her finisher. I don't know what else statement maker could mean.
Yeah.
Money. Monet talks. Money talks. She about to be with Shane. But, it's definitely interesting, man. Definitely, a lot of people are saying New Japan or, Japan overall. I could see that a lot. But, if she's looking to make good money, man, you ain't going to WWE, where else you going, bruh? Plus, Saraya was saying she wants to re-up on that Sasha Banks match, so...
That was interesting to me. So, Saraya was on, it was either Oral Sessions or it was Talk is Jericho saying that the first person she called after her injury was Sasha to tell her, you don't have to feel bad anymore. I'm good to go now. And I could see Sasha wanting to do that match. And I feel like a lot of the War Games talk for Sasha has went down. I really think when Bianca Belair's team got the when Bianca Belair's team got the fourth member,
if there's only one left,
you can't bring back Sasha Banks and then just be and then just bring Naomi back at a different time. We have her too.
If both are returning to that company, they got to do it together, and I think everybody knows that. I think they know that, and the fact that there is no single spot open, I don't think we'll see. At least Sasha at War Games. I could see Naomi, but who knows, man?
Yeah, I think the talk for that went down a lot.
It has really went down
a lot. I feel like a lot of people are expecting Bex to be back, which would be fucking dope. And I would really, really mess with that. I've heard Beth Phoenix because Rhea Ripley's on the other side. That would make sense. And then obviously Sasha and Naomi are the other two, so there's that. I don't know, man. I don't know, and I could see her honestly just wanting to use the time now, just to go and do other stuff, and I think we'd see her back in WWE eventually. But
New Japan does have a women's division now.
Do they really?
They made a women's division, yeah. So...
Oh, it only fucking took them 70 years.
Good fucking lord. Make sure you got your fucking camera good. Oh, dude.
Oh my
We are fucking
God,
sorry,
bro.
guys. Fucking Wi-Fi problems and fucking camera problems for some fucking reason. Got me a still fucking image. Talking about some... The fuck, man. Fucking pissed. Good fucking God. Alrighty.
Fucking A, bro.
There it fucking goes. Fucking Wi-Fi.
Bro, I don't know what kind of fucking dirt Xfinity has on me, bro. But they ain't letting me have it, bro. Oh my God, dude. I apologize for like the fucking 15th time today. Bro. Oh, goddamn, this shit way fucked up. Okay, there you go.
Alright. Let's just fucking do it.
Bro, genuinely, if I didn't have you here, I would probably be fucking Hulk smashing this goddamn desk right now. Jesus, dude. I apologize again for like the 15th fucking time because this fucking Wi-Fi blows dick.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
And my camera was fucking up.
We're working on getting that solved. It should be solved soon. Holy fuck, is this frustrating on a real note, bro.
Genuinely.
So, yes, I apologize, you guys. This is so unbelievably fucking frustrating. Like I said, if I didn't have Sir sitting right next to me, I can promise you I'd be fucking Hulk smashing this goddamn desk right now. Regardless, yeah, man, so we got, so yes, those were the Mercedes trademarks that we went over like fucking 20 minutes ago, before we froze. But, yeah, so those were the trademarks, man, and it should be interesting to see what happens with her next. So, now, this, the Full Gear predictions, man, again, we'll be live tomorrow with that, man. So, to start you guys off, we have, not this match, but there was no image. So, this match is happening tonight on Rampage, and the winner of this faces Brian Cage in the semifinals at Full Gear on the 0 hour. But then we're doing the finals on Dynamite this Wednesday, Thanksgiving Dynamite.
Why? Dude, this shit makes no fucking sense.
What the fuck is the layout to this? What the hell is the layout to this card, bruh?
Literally,
or
bro.
to this tournament, I mean. I genuinely think they forgot about it.
I think they did.
I genuinely think they forgot that they do an annual tournament that culminates at Full Gear for Winter is Coming. I genuinely think they forgot. And good lord.
I'm telling you, man.
Good lord. It is interesting. It is, bro. What the fuck? So, the winner of this faces Brian Cage, and I think it's going to be Ricky Starks, man. I think Lance Loser continues his losing streak, and yeah, I think he wins, man. I think Ricky Starks wins the whole thing, actually.
I hope so, man. But definitely, man. I think Lance Loser is gonna lose. Obviously, it's all he does in AEW. And even if he wasn't Lance Loser, I would still want Ricky Starks to win.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So yeah, I'm going with Ricky Starks for this one, man. Yeah, Ricky Starks versus. I think he's gonna beat Lance, and then I think he's gonna beat Brian Cage. So
definitely.
Yeah, man. So next, we probably have the match that everybody is very excited for, excluding everybody that watches wrestling. Yeah. So, bruh, we have the TBS Championship match. The TBS champion, Jade Cargill, versus the, and they put it in quotations, so fucking stupid. God damn it, why is my camera so fucking blurry? Wait, like 2 seconds. Okay.
There it goes.
So, bro, versus the TBS champion,
Quote unquote.
Nyla Rose. Bro, this is some of the fucking worst storytelling I've ever fucking seen on the face of the planet. This is so horrible. I can't even describe to you how bad this storytelling is. And then they play it up like this is some fucking master plan by Nyla Rose to get in the head of Jade Cargill. Bro.
Like, no.
This is so fucking bad, dude. And it's literally going to be the same as every Jade Cargill match on pay-per-view. They're going to get a hot 5 minutes for Jade Cargill to hit her with the Jaded, and then that's going to be it.
Literally, bro.
And she's going to get her belt back. This is horrible. It's going to be Jade Cargill. I don't know what they need to do with her. Something needs to happen, bro.
They gotta spice something up, man. They really do. Maybe they shouldn't have took Stokely away from her, man, because she needs something.
Something.
Like,
I don't. She needs, she needs a story involved in this. She needs to actually face people that aren't gonna just beat her like that. Or that she isn't just going to squash pretty much. I don't know what needs to change, but this is genuinely some of the worst fucking storytelling I've ever seen. And like I said, these commentators are playing this shit up like this is some Tommaso Ciampa level of
manipulation.
Yeah, I mean, good lord, save me.
God awful.
I'm going Jade Cargill, man, but I'm also going to fucking sleep when this match comes on, so...
Definitely, man. Definitely.
People compare Jade to Bianca Belair. No. Look, bro, I haven't even, been too big on Bianca Belair, but even that is uncomparable.
Literally.
It is genuinely uncomparable, man. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, man. So, next, we got this match. We have Sting and Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Why is this a fucking match?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Jeff Jarrett needs to be wrestling, but whatever. I guess him and Jay Lethal win since this is his first match in AEW. I also don't know why they're abandoning their own story to do this match, because so far from what we've known, the ongoing story is that Darby Allin wants to prove himself without Sting.
Mm-hmm.
So...
how's that gonna work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and here they are again. So, I don't know. I know these guys have, history from TNA, obviously excluding Darby Allin. I know all these guys have history from TNA, but, I don't know.
Darby in it.
I don't really care to see it. I think along with the Nyla Rose and Jade Cargill match, this is another match who could have easily bumped off this pay-per-view.
Easily.
Yeah, we got TNA, we got fucking ROH, we got everything. We got everything but, it seems, AEW.
Literally.
So, I don't know, man. But, yes, I could do without this, but I think I'll give it to Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett just because it's his first match.
I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, people, I don't know what's wrong with people, man.
I really don't.
Yeah, Jade Cargill wrestles 5-minute matches. You know what I mean? Bianca Belair actually wrestles. We make fun of her a lot with the Super Cena shit, man. But if I could say anything about her, is that she's a damn good wrestler, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, the Ron came up.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, man. So for the next match, we got Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Dope.
Versus Luchasaurus in a steel cage match. This is the same steel cage that keeps absolutely nobody out of it. Christian Cage looks to be in Luchasaurus' corner here, but probably not.
No.
Probably,
Well, will be.
Yeah.
It won't keep him out.
Yes. He looks to be in his corner, and the cage will probably not keep him out because odds are he will do something, but I don't know, man. I can see Jungle Boy winning this by like a high move off the top or something like that, but I can also see them going with the more obvious route and just kind of having Luchasaurus squash him, but having Jungle Boy kind of put up a really good fight. Not squash him, but just beat him after a hard-fought victory. So
Definitely, man. Definitely.
But in the end, man, I think I'll go Jungle Boy. Just to, hopefully see them kind of play up to the keeping Christian Cage out of it thing, and I think he does. I think he does something off the top of the cage to beat Luchasaurus, man. So
Definitely, man. Definitely. I hope so, man. I do.
definitely.
I could also see Christian Cage accidentally making Luchasaurus lose in some way by trying to do something to Jungle Boy.
I could see that, man. I could see that. Yeah, steel cage matches are just...
They're not it. They're the same.
Yeah,
Someone comes in the match, screws over the one person, and the whole point of the match is to keep them out. It's overplayed like crazy.
Definitely. Definitely, bro. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to give this one to Jungle Boy again, man. So
Definitely.
And then the next match, we have the Ring of Honor.
Shocker.
We have the Ring of Honor world We have the Ring of Honor World Championship match. We have Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho versus Claudio Castagnoli versus Sammy Guevara.
Ugh.
Wouldn't this have just made all the sense in the world if that was Daniel Garcia?
Literally. It would have tied in so greatly.
Like, why the fuck is Sammy Guevara in this match? Regardless, I think you should have put Garcia in there.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, I still think it's going to be a really good match. I think these four are going to put on a really good match, and I like how we're going to see some, some faction warfare. The best thing that could come out of this is Chris Jericho pins Sammy Guevara and gets him the fuck out of the Jericho Appreciation Society, along with his two buddies,
I hope so.
Ty and Jay.
Ugh.
So,
I hope so, man. But I think Jericho is going to retain.
me too.
No matter what.
Yeah, I think Jericho will retain. Like I said, I think it's going to be a great match, but I think one thing you could really do to tie in really well here is have Chris Jericho pin Sammy Guevara, and I do not want to see, I know there's going to be it, but I don't want to be it to the point where we're really teasing a split. I don't want to see that much fighting between the Blackpool Combat Club. No. I know it's going to be in there, but I don't want to see it to the point where the group is hinting towards a breakup. I mean, they've
just started, and they're the coolest group in the fucking company.
Yeah.
So, come on. Only merch I've bought recently.
Mm-hmm.
So,
absolutely.
Come on.
Definitely, bro. So, yeah, I think Chris Jericho retains nonetheless, and I would really have him pin Sammy Guevara. I would really do that. Whether they do it or not, I don't know, but I think that'd be a great way to get him out of the room, or get him out of the group. Yeah, man. So, next we have Toni Storm versus Pog Hater for the AEW Interim Women's World Championship. Unfortunately, she will not be Hater 2 belts or Pog 2 straps. Yeah, she did retain on Wednesday. We talked about it. She did retain the Pog Championship of the World again.
Oh, thank God. Good. Thank fucking
God.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. My bad. My bad. This is literally the worst it's been.
The worst I've seen it, bro.
So look, man. Back to what I was saying. Yes, Jamie Hayter. This means absolutely nothing to the card, is what sucks.
Literally.
But yeah, I'm predicting Toni Storm, man. So I don't think Jamie Hayter is gonna be
Double champ.
Hayter 2 straps, bro.
Exactly.
Sucks, bro. It sucks, but this match means absolutely nothing. This match means absolutely nothing, unfortunately, and yeah, she is. She will still be the Pog champ of the world, though. She can't lose that one.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Next, speaking of Jamie Hayter, we have her friend that they seem to
care more about than the world's title.
Yeah, her friend. That it seems, like Sir K said, that they care about that more than the world championship, and bruh, like, I get it. It's Soraya's first match back, so you want that to be the draw, but it just so happens to be against Britt Baker. Literally. When it could have been against anybody. It could have been against Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, I guess, and it really sucks to know that, we all want Hayter away from Britt, but I feel like if Hayter gets away from Britt, then she's not really going to be
shown much on TV.
Yeah.
So
it really sucks there. But yeah, man, Dr. Britt Baker versus Saraya. Saraya's obviously going to win this one here, man. Obviously, and it needs to happen because if Britt Baker has genuinely beats her, oh, Lord.
Good
what kind of
Lord.
shitstorm have you gotten yourself into, bruh?
Literally, man.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. So, yeah, I'm predicting Saraya there.
Same.
The next match, a match that I really wish had some sort of build put into it. Wardlow defends the TNT Championship against Ring of Honor TV champ Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs. Bell says one question: who's heel and who's face here? Because Britt's promo was like she's the face. This isn't good luck. This isn't a good look for Saraya. Do they want her? Yeah, I don't know why they had Britt cut that super baby face promo.
Get that shit, man. It makes her look worse to me, man.
Honestly, it looks like they're trying to make us like pity her.
When hell no, bro. It's like trying to get us to pity Roman back in 2017.
Yeah, when
it's
he was
impossible.
Telling everybody he was held down by management.
Bro, you are management, i.e. Britt. Yeah. I don't get that shit. Yep. I thought that was a really bad look for their program.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So this is another match that I wish had some sort of build, and it would have been really interesting. There is absolutely. It absolutely boggles my mind how we're getting Wardlow versus Samoa Joe in a match, and I don't really care that much. I mean, it really boggles my mind. I mean, this is something that you could have, built. This could have been a marquee TNT title match on this show, but instead, we did the turn 2 weeks before the show. I don't know how these things... I don't know. I don't know how you let these things happen, bro. I mean, dude, this is...
Wait, did we put the wrong thing in the title? Oh, fuck. Wait, don't tell me. Fuck, man, I just noticed that. 136.
Okay, refresh your screen.
It should say 136 now, man. I didn't even notice that.
I didn't either. Huh. Yeah, man, but yeah, I really can't find myself to care, bro. And I don't know how you do a huge turn like that 3 weeks or 2 weeks before the pay-per-view. I mean, it is ridiculous, bro. It is quite ridiculous. And this is going to be I think this is going to be a really good match, but there's little to no story here, man, and it sucks, but it is what it is, man.
Exactly. And at this point, how is it even a TNT Championship match? I forgot the dude was champ. He's just been a tag team. It's just a mess, bro. Storyline-wise, it's just a mess, but the match itself is going to be really good, which you would love if it was a good build to a good match, but it's no build to a good match.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Next, we have Swerve in Our Glory versus the Acclaimed 3. we got the final match in the trilogy. And obviously, I think this one's going to go to the Acclaimed. And yeah, man, I'm predicting the Acclaimed here. I think it's going to be another banger between the two teams. It would absolutely be criminal to take the championships off of them at this point, man. So definitely got to go with the Acclaimed here for sure.
Same, man. Same. It's going to be an awesome match. I can't wait.
Absolutely. Next, we have one of the matches that has been had an interesting build to it.
Hell yeah!
Through video packages, and this past Wednesday it was confirmed. Pac got on the mic, man, and he pretty much said, we're not stupid, which I like. Mm-hmm. We see what's going on, and he told the Elite, we've been waiting for you. So that was really fucking cool. The Elite make their return to All Elite Wrestling, and yes, I miss BTE too,
I can't wait till Monday, man.
Dude, that shit's gonna be fucking heat. The AEW World Trios Championships, man. Death Triangle, the champions, are defending against the Elite, bro. This
is going
to be fire, bro. Kenny Omega's got history with Pac, and the Lucha Bros have history with the Young Bucks, man. So, who's the bastard? The bastard is Pac.
Formerly known as Neville.
Yeah. So, bro, this is going to be so good. I am so excited for this. I am so excited for this, man. Yeah. This is going to be great, and I'm so excited to see the GOATs, the Young Bucks, back in action, as well as Kenny Omega. This shit's going to be heat, bro, and I'm predicting the Elite, man. I think they take the titles back, and I think whether you do the turn at Full Gear or you really put wheels on the turn, I think Death Triangle breaks up, and I
really hope so, man.
More than happy with that, for sure.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So Bell says, I'm glad the Elite is coming back, but I'm not sure if it was smart to bring them back as a trio, because who's MJF going to go against when he wins? I guess Bryan Danielson after that.
I mean, I think that's Bryan who's probably going to take it from him, but the thing I like about that, I think it's better because there's no guaranteed person that has to take it next. Because for a long time, it's been like that with that AEW World title, where it's got to be Kenny, and then after that, it has to be Hangman, and then after that, it has to be Punk. And I like it that it has to be these people, and it was rightfully the path. But it's nice that it's open, and that it could just go to anybody at this point. Let's say Andrade gets over, even though we all know he ain't winning it. But let's say someone like an Andrade got over. Yeah. He has the opportunity to go win it. It's open.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's open for once.
Yeah. It adds some unpredictability to it, which you like. Because, like you said, when Chris Jericho won the championship, it was kind of only a matter of time until Jon Moxley, and then once Jon Moxley, it was only a matter of time till we knew Omega was going to take it. Then once Omega got it, we all knew damn well
who was going to take it from him.
There was only one man, that was Hangman, and then when Hangman, it seemed like it was MJF in the beginning, but then it kind of switched over to Punk versus Hangman towards kind of as soon as Punk got to the company, or a little bit after that. And then after Punk, it was like almost seemed like it had to be MJF. So once MJF got the championship, it was kind of free game as to who
can win it after that.
Yeah.
And I think Bryan is the right answer to take it, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be cool contenders. Be like, they could.
I would honestly, for MJF, I'm throwing two names in the hat. I would say Danielson or Darby Allin.
Darby Allin would be really good, man. I think he deserves it. He is an original man, and I think he'd be perfect.
Yeah, I can't really see Wardlow.
No.
As much as that makes sense, I think you come back to that story when it's needed. So whenever the time feels right, kind of.
Exactly.
So, with Wardlow, and I don't think how they've handled him is the right time.
God, no.
So, yeah, man. So, yes, I'm going with the Elite here, and then I think we start the road to the breakup of Death Triangle. So it's going to be heat, man, for real. And then in the main event, we have Jon Moxley defending the AEW World Championship against MJF.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I think he takes it.
Yeah, Bell says, I can see that story coming back, but I think MJF will get that one back. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. This is going to be a good one, man. This is going to be a good one, and it's all going to culminate with a very, very cool moment at the end of the show that is going to be MJF in his backyard of New Jersey, New York area, gaining his first ever world championship and his first ever championship in AEW.
Oh, yeah, man.
This is going to be the night he wins the AEW World Championship, man. I'm super excited for him, and it's going to be a damn cool moment. I am super excited to see how he does it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, man. I'm excited, bro. I don't know. A lot of people are saying Regal might turn on Mox, but I think that's low-key dumb as hell.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that shit at all.
Like, nah.
They'll let MJF do it by himself, man. Whether he cheats or not, let him be by himself. But I want to see how MJF does it, and I can't fucking wait.
Definitely, bro, and I'm super excited, man. I'm super excited. I want to see how he gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So that is the full gear. That is the full gear predictions for 2022. And like I said, man, we will see you guys tomorrow with the actual review show, man. So we'll be on tomorrow with the full gear review, and yeah, man. So that is that's gonna do it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us through
all this shit,
all these technical difficulties, bro. I'm very sorry. We, probably, very sorry for that, man. I also don't think Regal should join MJF. No, I keep seeing that tossed around, and I don't like that whatsoever. I think he works with the Blackpool Combat Club. The whole reason it's called Blackpool is because of him.
Literally.
So, I want that show to end early, too.
Same.
I don't want to go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
Fuck
definitely.
that, man.
That's crazy. That was those New Japan, those Wrestle Kingdom all-nighters for us. But yeah, man, so that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This has been episode 136, and like I said, we will be on here live tomorrow after the show goes off the air with the Full Gear 2022 full show review, man. So with that, man, that is going to do it for another great edition of the Notorious podcast, minus all the technical difficulties for my Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And that is going to do it for another great edition, man. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, man, and thank you guys for sticking with us through this absolutely annoying edition of the podcast, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys tomorrow with the Full Gear 2022 official show review.
Peace.
I used to get pills on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold when that what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone, the black Frank White is here to excite. Throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze gats till my clips is empty, don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck with the
I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the bud lyrics over harmony grip. It's the mood killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the number.